Hello everybody out here on YouTube. It is I here with Beautiful Beauty. Gonna be talking hair care, gonna be doing a product review. Happy Saturday, everybody. Okay, so Saturdays are usually work and relax for me. A little bit of mixture of both. So far so good. I'm a little tired though. Okay, so let's get started here. This is the Herbal Essences, or Herbal Essence, Herbal Essences. I think that's all. I think that's always how it was said. I think, you know what I mean? It's funny how the names of things will change a little bit over time, or does it just change the way people actually say it, you know? Example, oil of Olay. A lot of people just call it Olay, but, you know, just out of habit, we're just still compelled to call it oil of Olay, and then now they don't even use the word oil of, it's just Olay. But anyhow, okay, Herbal Essences, off on a sidetrack there. This is the Herbal Essences Totally Twisted Curl Silkening Detangler. And this comes in a 8.5 fluid ounce bottle with a spray, you know, just a regular hairspray type of pump. Okay, I have hair that tangles so easy, and I think it always has. It's just the way it rolls, you know what I mean? And yeah, I have dry hair, I have damaged hair, I have chemically processed hair, I have chlorine damaged hair, I have swimmer's hair, I have dyed hair, colored hair, highlighted hair, dry hair, damaged hair, I have split ends, and I have thick hair, long hair, a lot of hair, naturally wavy hair. My hair is a little bit of uneven texture. I have very wavy spots in my hair, and then I have a few spots that are very straight. And sometimes those wavy spots actually are curly. It just depends, you know, the weather, the temperature, the humidity, all that good stuff. And sometimes those pieces will just really curl up, you know what I mean? You know, and it's not really a bad thing. Curly hair, I think, is fabulous, but I tell you what, I just wish my hair was more evenly textured. I wish it was either all straight or all curly. I would prefer it to be all curly or all wavy, honestly. But you know, I still have a few straight pieces in there. I don't know, it's crazy. Anyhow, my hair tangles up like you would not believe. Tangles, knots, gnarls, you name it. And I've always been very big on using detanglers. I remember when I was a kid growing up, my grandmother would get the Johnson & Johnson No More Tangles, No More Tears, whatever you call that stuff. And yeah, and have to use literally the whole bottle when I was a kid. Literally the whole bottle just to get the comb work through my hair, and just to where we could get to the point to where we did a blowout. Okay, so, you know what I mean? So yeah, my hair's still like that, you guys. You know, that's the funny thing. When you grow up, the texture of your hair really does not change. Now, how you take care of your hair, that definitely changes. Your hair care routine, the products you use, that all evolves and changes over time. But our texture, you know, it all, if you have one texture growing up, you're going to have that texture forever, because I know I do. I'm not saying I like it, but it's how it is. This stuff is really good. I've used the entire bottle here. Not sure if you can hear it, but there's probably one pump or squirt left. So, yeah, this has been really good. And, you know, this is just one of these spray-in detanglers. And if you have hair like mine, that's how you roll, and you've got to detangle. And if that keeps and helps and prevents your hair from stretching, your hair from breaking off, your hair from splitting, when your hair is wet, after you shampoo your hair, when your hair is wet, wet hair is the most vulnerable it will ever be. The vulnerability of it is absolutely ridiculous. The vulnerability state of your hair when it's wet is ridiculous. That's when you're prone to breakage, you're prone to split ends, hair breaking off, hair snapping off, and hair stretching. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about. You know, when you're combing and it starts stretching out, and then boing, you know what I mean? It bounces back up, and then before you know it, some of your hair already broke off, and it makes that that rubber band snappy sound. I hate the sound of that. It just kind of chills me, you know what I mean? Because that's happened to me a bazillion trillion times. So your hair is very, it's in this elasticity state, and it's very stretchy when it's wet. Be gentle. Be careful when your hair is wet, you guys. That's why I have to use products like this. So after I shampoo my hair, do the conditioning treatment, do the hair mask, the full rigmarole that I go through, whatever that may be, if it's hair oiling, shampooing, conditioning, deep mask, restorative mask, hair treatments, whatever, because I do it all. This is the final step I take here to get the comb through my hair. And sometimes it depends on the condition of my hair. If my hair is coming off a summer, like this past summer, a lot of fun in the sun, a lot of swimming, a lot of damage, a lot of abuse. It was fun, but it was brutal. You know what I mean? It was brutal on my hair. That's how it is. So I'm coming off that state of abuse. You know what I mean? And I almost feel a little guilty because I feel like I abused my hair a little too much. I took really good care of my hair, but I could have done better. You know what I mean? Some abuse slipped in there. You know what I'm saying, you guys? So anyhow, that's just the state of my hair right now. And I'm actually a little overdue for a trim. I cut my own hair. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. And, I cut a few inches off and here and there every few months. And I'm really due that big trim. And I'm thinking almost a chop, but maybe a trim. You know what I mean? We'll see. We'll see, you guys. We'll see. I'm in control of my own hair there. You know what I mean? This stuff really works great. And of course, not only is it Detangle, it has that distinctive herbal essence smell. The smell, honestly, what the smell reminds me of, it reminds me of being a kid. And this is a good thing. It reminds me of being a kid, using herbal essences products, being a kid, on Saturday, afternoons and watching old Baywatch reruns. You know what I mean? It seems like a hot minute ago, but you know what I mean? Being a kid, using herbal essences on Saturday, the shampoos and conditioners, having that smell in my shower, in my house, and watching the Baywatch reruns. I'm telling you. Bliss. You know what I mean? It's like, that was fun. You know what I mean? Good times. Good life. Great life. Great life. Good times. But it's adult world time. You know what I mean? So that's fun too. But it comes with some road bumps here and there. But anyhow, I love this stuff. If you have dry, damaged hair, if you're prone to split ends, tangles, knots, gnarls, all that stuff, you guys use this. I buy it from Walmart. It's cheap, it's economical, it's priced for a budget. So definitely, if you're on a budget with your hair care, skin care, body care, whatever it may be, makeup, whatever, if you're on a budget, you're on a budget. You know what I mean? And when I was in college and I was working on my bachelor's degree and I was working on my master's degree, literally, you guys, I thought I was going to be on a budget the rest of my life. You know what I mean? So if you're a starving college student like I was, and I was a very young starving college student because I actually graduated from high school early and way ahead of my graduating class, actually. So, I kind of skipped a few grades here and there. And and so I started college early, and I was just a young, starving college student. You know what I mean? And that was not that long ago, and it feels like yesterday. Maybe it was yesterday, but wow. So if you're on a budget, herbal essences. You know what I mean? If you're on a budget, it works good. It really does. Okay. Love you guys so very much. Take care. Bye now.